Pin him down.
Your horses. Nom 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 nom. I'm gonna eat horse. Hey.
Come on, you guys should invest in some better horses. Oh, you almost got me. You almost got me.
Come on, horses, pin him.
Come on, you're gonna have to do better than that. That Ravager ain't shit, it can't even keep up.
Just running through me. There's not even any point of us chasing him.
March, you got a grapple on you?
I do, but our declaration's done.
It is. Ours ran out at the same time as you.
King Stark.
Yes.
We had to hold back a bit because Sir Caden was having some issues, and when we were holding back, we spotted a snake from Sunspear in the tree lines. And they were skulking around a little bit.
Are they still there?
We don't believe so. I think they moved on, but they were like following the tree line a little bit, watching from the hills.
Of course
It was
they
just
were.
one of them.
Good to know. Probably those Dane cunts. I don't trust the Benhouse.
There's quite a few Winterfell swords in here. Stack.
Does anyone have fiber?
Pike, bow.
Just let Stark
Take
know
the
that.
swords, use them for training in your own lands.
Let me go rejoin my men. Get out of this cold too. Rejoin up on my men. Yeah, they're just messing around down there, chasing some Greyjoys. ones that are on the horses.
Then we'll head back to the Eyrie.
Yeah,
Once
other than that,
again,
all they were
a
doing
waste of
were
our time.
they were just looking in a wildling house by the wall. Had a bunch of like rhinos and stuff in.
Yeah, there's one guy that they're chasing down there.
Yeah.
You're very strong.
Believe me,
It might be beneficial actually to have another four.
it's also she's interested in taking on the vultures as well. So maybe I'll show her as well.
Who is?
Maya, I believe it was the new stable hunter.
Ah, the young lady that I've not met very much.
Yeah. She was awake earlier. I do not know if she's still awake.
I see.
Nah, she's not awake.
Aerion, have you found a room yet?
Not quite yet. I was going to do it right now, but I prepped some. You know, you said that your stomach wasn't feeling too good, so I got some of this. Maybe help a little bit. The mason might be better, but that might help settle it a little bit.
Yo, check it for poison.
I've not had this for some time. Thank you.
It's quite known to help with stomachs.
Thank you. I did not know what was wrong with me this morning. I just did not feel well at all.
Hopefully it passes and you feel better.
Hopefully. I don't want to feel like that again. Well, if you would excuse me, I have some work to do.
Turn lady, have vultures right away.
Well, I was gonna start training to be a farmer with Drusilla.
So I need to pick out a room because pretty soon I'm going to become
Crops underway.
an archer / squire of the Vale. So I need to move into the keep, so I've got to pick out a room.
What you're doing.
There's David,
I see. There is an armor going to
John,
be filled at the end. Could always do that.
Squire, Ritter, and
That
Lilith.
was
So
used to be.
who's here?
Next to my room.
John. Isn't one of these Orlo's room? Could I take that room? That's John's room.
The balcony.
On the inside of the armory and the inside of the maester's room, which is now access.
Oh, it's a toilet.
Right.
I thought that was a toilet.
Also, that building over there is now the stables and the main horses.
That's Ritter and Lilith, and this is Des.
That's right.
I do
I
not
was,
want to repeat yesterday's fiasco.
And that's an armory.
Yes, I was a dear friend of mine. in that
That's the
battle.
maester. So I could take a spot in this room. I might take one of these. Maybe this side. I need to remember how to spell my name. I always forget. P-A-H. Okay. No. God damn it, what do I do? Go away, caps. Okay, is that it? P-A-H-R-Y-S. P-A-H-R-Y-S, yeah. Okay. Who's putting stuff down around here?
No, he's not, Orlo. Take a seat, please. There are certain things that I must ask of you.
Of course, Lady Aaron.
When you are preparing our food, if you could not put any fish in any of my food.
Fish,
And
okay.
if you are serving the tables, if you could not give me any alcohol, please.
Okay, no fish, no alcohol.
Yes, please.
Okay, yeah, I can make sure that's done.
Thank you. And also, if you could find some ginger and maybe make a ginger tonic or something. Tea.
A ginger tea, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
I'll make sure that's done.
Thank you, Aerion.
Of course, Lady Aaron. It's all fine.
You wanna turn one of those into a night class? You can come to battle with us. Train as a squire.
Arlo, at least let the man settle in first. Jeez.
No.
Drusilla, if I could
I
speak.
want more warriors.
Well, you can wait. Let him settle in first, and then you can question him later. Okay?
Orlo here is our... Orlo here,
Arlo.
Melvis. He's a knight here, he's part of the small council, and he's a master of coin. He's a
I see.
very nice man,
Well,
very good man.
I'll tell you right now, sir, Orlo, I can't tell the difference between a sword and a stick, so I need to learn the basics first.
Well, of course, we do sparring sessions every day. If we start training today, you'll be ready to head into battle within a week's time.
Ariane, can I speak to you for a moment?
Well,
Yeah.
I'll certainly consider it, but I should probably tour
Of course.
first.
Yeah, I'll let you settle in.
Orlo's trying to get people to fucking become warriors already, he's bringing them into the night. He's fucking great, I love him. I do love him. Ariane, do you know how to make anything that would kill somebody?
I do have some knowledge with poisons.
Fantastic. That is fantastic. So I can count on you that the rest of this conversation stays confidential between you and I, right?
Yes, of course.
Right, well, I'd like a few things made up. How long would it take you to make them? I don't need them right now. I don't need them immediately, but I might need them within the next few days.
No, yeah, that'd be doable. Is there like a certain number of things that you need?
Well, explain to me how it works. What is it? They eat something, and then how long does it take to come into effect, and how long does it take for them to die? If there were more pieces, if they ate more of it, would it kill them faster? How does this work? Right?
I'm not sure if they eat more, if it'll go faster. I think it'll go the same speed. But depending on how strong they are, it'll take probably around 10 minutes.
Is there any way to cure it? Is there any way to cure it?
As far as I know, not. They can delay it. Maybe if they have enough things to sort of keep them like rejuvenated and healthy, then it could cancel the poison out, but it would take a lot for it to actually work.
Alright.
But I have quite a
So
few
maybe,
different poisons, so it depends on how you want to use them.
Well, what are the different types? What do they do?
All of them generally kill. I do have one which there's a chance it could kill someone, but it's more of a poison that sort of makes them go in a blood crazed frenzy.
What do you mean? Explain that to me.
So really, they kind of just go crazy for some time, and just want to kill. But probably the best poison I have is one that is it should leave no trace. It has no taste or smell to it. It's one of the best poisons in the world for being discreet.
Very well. Alright. Well, within the next day or so, how long would it take you to acquire the materials to make?
Not very long, but it might take a bit longer if you want like the poison in just a little bottle, or if you'd prefer it being mixed into a drink or a food.
What if it was a food?
It'd take a little while longer, not too long. I just need to make the food and then mix the poison in with it.
Alright, let's keep this between us for now.
Okay.
I'll go the next few days. Now, are you training to become a soldier at night of the Vale?
Probably, yeah. Eventually come an archer, and then see where it comes from there.
Ah, very good, great news. Great news. This won't be forgotten. Well, we'll make sure things happen, and I appreciate this very much.
That's right. So I'll start gathering things up for the poisons and stuff.
Thank you. I'd like it to be a cake. If we get a cake, make it look like a cake or poison. We'll
Okay.
talk about it more.
Alright. So maybe we could be poisoning someone in the future here. I can't remember if I've shown off my poisons.
Who goes there?
Oh, it's me. Bridge is pretty good. You can hear it whenever it opens and closes. Oh god. No. Oh god, I was stuck in a wall. Okay, there we go. Camphor. So I don't think I've shown off my poisons. I can't remember if I have or not. I just have a few poisons from the actual game, like from Game of Thrones. Ugh, things are so laggy. Right. So I've moved into the keep now too. I'm not in a little house outside anymore. So yeah, I think I have shown them before, but I got Long Farewell, Widow's Blood, the Strangler, Essence of Nightshade, Wolfsbane, Basilisk's Blood, and Tears of Lys. I'm probably going to use Tears of Lys for the thing that he wants, because it's clear and tasteless and leaves no trace. So that means people can't just like RP it out as being, oh, this tastes funny, or it's like this smells funny. They're gonna like, if they do that, then it's completely going meta and knowing that it's actually a poison when you wouldn't know it's a poison. And luckily enough, it's an actual Game of Thrones thing, so they can't use it against you as sort of power gaming. It's actually Game of Thrones. It's a law. It's a real poison. So they can't be like, oh, you're writing that in so that way I can't do it. It's an actual poison, so they got no choice, which is the great thing about it. And we did some testing as well with these poisons, and they surprisingly work quite well. I think when I make him these poisons though, I want to make it so that it does minus 2,000 health. I think that'd be good. because even if they drink medical brews, they can counteract it a little bit, but it doesn't stop it unless they have a lot of them. So they're really good, quite fun. But yeah, we'll see. I hope we do get to poison someone, so I'd love to see if it actually works. And I'll be so happy to, because it'll be my poisons that does it. But we'll see. I need to collect some materials, I think. My snail died, so my organic polymer level's been going down. I need to go out and get more organic polymer. I don't think I really need it though. I could just use raw meat. But yeah, I'll get some anyway.